challenge is back.
Come on, come on.
This time, it's 3-on-3.
Oh my goodness.
We're challenging players to take on NBA 2K21's 3 cover athletes.
This is going to be over quickly.
This includes all-time Damian Lillard, who dons the current gen.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just to... Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sport. DAJ.
Hey, Kevin.
He sure is. Thanks, David. A look at the Magic starting group. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. And for the Pacers, Ogden and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. Sabonis and Turner up front, and it's Warren in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's Fournier. Passes to Gordon. Magic moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Vucevic. Good work defensively by Turner.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Oh, what a dunk!
Look out below! Boy, big-time athleticism from Victor Oladipo, up and off the ground in a hurry.
Now, here's Fultz. Isaac passes to Fournier. Isaac against Oladipo. Isaac misses.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Sabonis inside. Guarded by Fultz.
How about the timing of Aaron Gordon? This guy has got the ability to rise up and send it back. Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
The Magic have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Fultz kicks to Gordon. Pulls it up. Another miss by Orlando.
Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start.
Oh, wow!
Boy, Victor Oladipo gets a step and leaves no doubt. Look out below, gentlemen.
And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And the Pacers with possession here. The Magic hitting the bucket. Outside Fournier. And it's sent back by Turner.
Miles Turner with that length sends it back twice on the pipes. Miles.
And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo. The Magic have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Fournier finds Gordon. Fultz with the ball. On the wing, Isaac. He's covered by Warren. Here's Gordon. It's not going to go for him. And Indiana will come the other way. Fultz brings the double team. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Greg, as a point guard, you must have had so much fun being surrounded by so much terrific talent at UNLV.
You know, Larry Johnson, Stacey Augmon, I mean, I could go on. And you're right, I was blessed to play alongside these guys. They were incredible talents, finishers. And, you know, you don't always appreciate it going through that moment, but the fact that we're all still close and stay in contact, man, what an awesome experience to be a part of that team.
Chemistry must have been off the charts on that team.
It was, and we had a lot of personalities, man. It was a different era back then. But I tell you, again, I wouldn't trade that experience for anything.
Here's Brogdon. After the made shot from Nikola Vucevic. Brogdon outside. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Isaac touched it last. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Sabonis. Justin Holiday comes in for Warren. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Victor Oladipo. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Brogdon. The Magic also changing it up. Ross comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And D.J. Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz.
My goodness, the vertical of Terrence Ross is special.
Pass to McDermott. Back to McConnell. Kicks to McDermott. Now, here's McConnell. He's guarded by Ross, and McConnell gets it to go.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Lamb with the ball. Defended now by Fournier, and stolen by Fournier. Oh, and here we go with Gordon. Nobody back. Vucevic to the pass to Fournier. And Vucevic throws it down.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
McConnell with it. Plenty of space. Vucevic with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And it's Gordon with the finish.
Wow, how about the burst? Aaron Gordon off the floor so fast. Don't sleep on him, gentlemen. You're going to look silly.
McDermott. They get it back. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Ross for 3, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And if you're like me and curious about Victor Oladipo's overall philosophy, listen to this.
I think the biggest thing is just the relentlessness.
You know, Greg, I haven't ever heard anyone question his effort.
He came into the league as a raw athlete. Now he's a skilled assassin.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the Pacers, we've got Jeremy Lamb, and it's Holiday in at the 3. Now here is Holiday. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Clock at 6. Here's McDermott. Off the left rim and out. And so it's Ennis bringing it up now for Orlando.
Boy, when you think about Doug McDermott, the last few years with the incredible shooting he brings, he's also been efficient. And though the volume is limited, this guy has done as good a job as he can picking his spots.
Here's Lamb. Back to Holiday. Here's the 3. Kept alive by Indiana. Tries yet again. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
And Doris, with McDermott, he knows that's how he's most effective on the floor.
That's exactly right, Greg. This guy knows his strengths, and that's his outside shooting. His ability to stretch the floor, the amount of deep shots he takes the last few seasons. This guy is a nice weapon to create space for people around him.
Here's Holiday following the bucket by Orlando. On the wing, Lamb. Here's Holiday. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Another miss by Holiday. Magic leading by 4. Now here's Ross. Carter Williams kicks to Ennis. Outside for Carter Williams. Here's Vucevic. It's blocked. They get it back. Here's Vitadze. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Carter Williams. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Outside, Lamb. Indiana moving it around. Here's McDermott. Knocked loose. Out to Lamb. Outside Holiday. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Vucevic. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Bamba. Fultz, he's checked in for Terrence Ross. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Michael Carter-Williams. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. DJ Augustine picks one up.
Wow, Miles Turner showing a bit of physicality and getting his teammates fired up with the hoop and the arm. All right.
Evan Fournier's checked in for James Ennis. Now here's Fultz. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 1:32 left to play here in the half. Gordon dishes to Fournier. That one's not going to go. Nice D from Warren. Here's Oladipo, and finished off by Oladipo.
Wow, the remarkable speed of Victor Oladipo. Put it on the deck and get right to the cup.
Outside, Sabonis. Oladipo, the pass to Brogdon. Oh, and here we go. Isaac's got the pass break chance. It's hauled in by Warren. Pacers have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Here's Brogdon, and it's all evened up. Brogdon's got his first points in this one.
Well, it takes a certain level of composure and willingness to absorb contact on the interior. Step up there, Mr. Brogdon.
The shot's good from Fournier.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And the wide open shot from Warren. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Isaac finds Gordon. Indiana's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Here's Warren. Nice D from Fournier. Magic shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively to say the least. Augustine, that's good.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Here's Oladipo. Rebounded by Isaac.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there. Oh, a nice defensive play. Altered the shot, then stayed right there to clean up the glass.
And some good.
Kevin, thank you. Aaron, you all have played it.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, welcome back from the first half. Been a dandy so far. A dandy. You like that word, Kenny? It's a dandy. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. They never put themselves in too much danger. Thanks for joining us, folks.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Nice game. Great performance by Nikola Vucevic.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
So on the floor for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the small forward position. And then Gordon with the dunk. Well, it seems like every year, Greg, we see some incredible new players come to the NBA, and they are welcome with open arms. Their style of play is so terrific.
No doubt about it. You know, guys like Ja Morant, I think he's got a chance to be one of the greats. And any list about the future of the NBA has to include Luka Doncic. I don't know if there's a better basketball talent than that young man. And, you know, let's not forget about Devin Booker out in Phoenix as well. A terrific, terrific player.
3 terrific kids. You're right. Here's Oladipo following the score by Aaron Gordon. Outside to Brogdon. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Boy, yet another missed opportunity here. Whatever they talked about at halftime, it's not working.
Fournier finds Fultz. They shoot again. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off.
And Doris, one thing that's never been an issue for Fultz, that handle. Great at navigating in traffic for himself or creating opportunities for his teammates.
Right. Markelle is so adept at using change of pace, change of direction. It's a little bit of a herky-jerky motion. He'll lull you to sleep and then out of nowhere cross you over. This guy is fun to watch. Well, you love the aggressiveness of Domantas Sabonis attacking and using his size to his advantage.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Miles Turner. Justin Holiday comes in for Warren. Lamb, he's checked in for Victor Oladipo. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Sabonis, no good. And so it's Ennis bringing it up now for the Magic. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Count that bucket. Magic leading by 9. And Vucevic kicks to Carter Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And although the passes aren't flashy by any means, Nikola Vucevic, a very effective playmaker at the pivot.
And Vucevic is very calm when pressed. Reads the defense well and makes the simple but impactful pass. Great in dribble handoffs. It's a big reason he averages almost 4 assists a game.
TJ McConnell, he's checked in for Lamb. And he makes that one.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. There will be a subtle but significant change on the court this season. Wilson is now the official basketball supplier for the NBA and its affiliated leagues. In fact, they were the association's original supplier starting in 1946. Now, after a nearly 4-decade hiatus, Wilson reclaims that position. Guys, back to you.
We appreciate that, David. Thank you. And so here is Indiana. Following the miss by Mohamed Bamba, the Pacers making a change here. Brogdon's checked in, and a switcher also for Orlando. Gordon's checked in for Carter Williams. Pass to Vucevic. To the middle. Here's Bamba. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to go on Sabonis.
We are talking about a physical, multi-skilled big in Mo Bamba, and he does a nice job drawing that contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And that one misses. And it's Brogdon off the drive. Ross with the steal. And now Orlando on the break. Gordon's running. Feeds to Bamba. And it goes down 2 points. That's now 8 points for Mohamed Bamba.
The defensive intensity must pick up. It hasn't been the same this half.
On the wing, Holiday. No good on the triple.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. Following the miss by Aaron Gordon. Brogdon the pass to Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
It feels like Malcolm Brogdon, with every repetition, turns that passing from excellent to elite.
Now here's Gordon. 6 points for him. Stolen by Brogdon. Sabonis kicks to Holiday. Indiana moving the ball around. Bounce pass from Brogdon. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Well, to me, the size of Sabonis creates problems for the defense. You cannot be careless in how you guard this guy.
Turner's checked in for Indiana. TJ Warren comes in for Justin Holiday, then for the Magic. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Evan Fournier comes in for Ross. And it's Fultz in for Augustine.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Pacers trail by 13. And it's blocked by Gordon. And they get it back. Fultz kicks to Isaac. Misses off the right iron. Brogdon left side. Over Gordon. Misses there.
See, the combination of size, mobility, athleticism give.
And so it's Orlando looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll return shortly. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Warren and Turner at the 4 and 5. Ogden and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. And it's Lamb in at the 3 slot. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
You know what? You cannot afford to be careless with the basketball around Jonathan Isaac. Those long arms to get into the passing lane. Woo-hoo!
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Now here's Gordon. After T.J. Warren's miss, Fultz, no good.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
There's so much confidence right now with Malcolm Brogdon. The catch and shoot, so pretty.
Isaac passes to Vucevic. And the Magic can't hold on to the ball. And it's Warren with the ball for the Pacers. It's a 10-point game. The shot by Brogdon, no good. The Magic have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Stolen by Warren. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
You can see Turner evolving as a passer. He wants to set his teammates up. That's a pretty look.
To the paint, here's Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Magic leading by 10. Outside Fournier. Back to Gordon. And contact on the shot. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, guys, I was able to hear Nate McMillan talk to his team during the break, and he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive, and you've got to battle to get back in this thing. See if that pep talk got him going, guys.
Here's Fournier, the second effort, and Gordon lays it in. Gordon's got 12 points in just the second half.
Boy, there is a will, a drive. Aaron Gordon showing he wants to be more active on the glass.
And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Isaac passes to Gordon. To the inside. And finished off by Fultz.
Boy, there's big-time athleticism in the body of Markelle Fultz. Get up, young sir.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
And that's how he makes his presence felt.
And Greg, we see him do it time and again. He is a special, special talent. The shot by Turner, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the one pick or the second pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. And Turner stays with it.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Magic.
If they had to battle for this win, there were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Aaron Gordon.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, you look at the career of Victor Oladipo, drafted second overall out of Indiana, but didn't break out in his NBA career until coming to the Pacers. A bit of a late bloomer.
And Kevin, Oladipo's a prime example of some players just needing time. It also shows you how much the right situation helps a player. Oladipo always had the talent. He just found a place to foster it.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Turner. Leaf comes in for Sabonis. Edmund Sumner's checked in for Warren. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Malcolm Brogdon. McDermott's checked in for the Pacers. Now, here's McConnell. Right wing, here's Leaf. Tipped away. And so the Magic can now just hold on to the ball. The pass to Birch. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Magic lead by 14.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a... All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Greg.
next-gen covers, and all-time Kobe Bryant, who graces the Mamba Forever Edition covers. This will take place on Blacktop mode in a game to 5 in the half court on Hall of Fame difficulty.
That's why it's hard.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. Hey, Dave.
Well, the ceremony.
Thank you, D.A. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Carter in at the 5 spot. And for the Magic. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Isaac in at the 3 spot.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
Carter, and it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile 1 block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
0 for 3, not the start they're looking for.
Here is Porter. Outside, Markkanen. Shot clock at 6. It's White on the wing.
Their focus next trip has to be getting a high-quality shot. I mean, they don't want to start the game 0 for 5.
Fournier goes in. Isaac misses. For Chicago, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here.
And now, Wendell Carter, a great young prospect for the Bulls. Kevin, he's seen steady improvement so far. They believe he'll be a factor for a long time.
It's his first trip to the line.
And with Carter, they like that he's an impact player on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, G.A., and on the offensive end, he's an underrated passer. I can see him taking more playmaking responsibility in the future. The ceiling on his skill set is very high.
Here's Gordon.
The main strength of Porter's game, the rangy swingman takes pleasure in shutting guys down.
Levine passes to Markkanen. It's rebounded by Fultz.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
And the basket by Gordon.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Isaac goes in. That's tipped. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Levine finds Markkanen. Isaac outside. Back to Vucevic. And there's the pass to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
The shot's good.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
The drive by Vucevic. And it's Gordon missing.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
For 3, Levine. Vucevic with the rebound.
Defensive breakdown, and they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
Inside, Gordon. And it's sent back by Carter.
You gotta like seeing this from Carter Jr. using his intimidating wingspan to wipe away the shot.
And it's White missing. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for Orlando. And Fournier kicks to Fultz. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
That's high-quality defense right there. Reading the situation, reacting, and making that a very tough jump shot.
It's Carter, high post. And then Carter with the dunk.
Oh, man, what a smart feed from Markkanen. I mean, I'd like to see him do that more, get his teammates involved.
Orlando trailing here. Fournier dishes to Vucevic. Fournier passes to Vucevic. White with it. Defended now by Fournier. It's White on the wing. Outside, Markkanen. Levine against Fournier. Levine deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 5. It's Porter outside. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. The Magic have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. And it's sent back by Carter. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter. Ross, he's checked in for Orlando. The Bulls also changing it up. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Young comes in for Markkanen, and it's Chandler Hutchison in for Porter. Now, here is Young. Markelle Fultz unable to get his last shot to go. Hutchison's shot is off.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable. He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The thing that really separates White is the quickness. Whether it's with the ball in his hands or running off screens, he's very difficult to stay connected to defensively.
For the Magic, Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Gordon. Ennis comes in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. And the Bulls making a change also. Saransky's checked in for Levine.
And you see Bamba on the offensive end. Very raw, but has potential, particularly from this range.
Now here's White. Cornett kicks to Satoransky. From deep. No good. Shot missing. And Orlando will come the other way.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Here's Chicago. Cornett passes to Satoransky. Comes up empty down low. The Magic shooting 31% here early on. Not getting the shots they'd like. Pass to Ross. Ennis in the corner. Back to Ross. To the wing on the left. Three-pointer Augustine. And no good on the last second attempt this time. It's all tied in Orlando. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And recently, we chatted with Zach LaVine about the team, and he pointed out what he sees.
You know, we should have energy, and we should be outplaying the other team.
Greg trying to turn their youthful exuberance into a weapon.
I like that he's focused on increasing their level of activity because it's something within their control.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the Magic here so far in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
Ennis out there with Terrence Ross. Then it's Carter Williams. Then there's DJ Augustine. And it's Bamba in at the center filling out the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
Oh, sloppy finish. The D was giving him the layup. He just didn't stay with it.
Passes it to Satoransky. Thaddeus Young on the wing. Down low. Stolen by Bamba. Carter Williams against Satoransky. Goes up with it. Outside for Carter Williams. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Now here's Valentine. He's guarded by Ross. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Bamba finds Carter Williams from about 19 feet. Tries again. Bamba's shot is off. Chicago leading. Now Satoransky. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Satoransky's got his second basket. Now the superstar players always get the headlines, but you need more great role players, it seems, as you look at the history of champions, to win. So that being said, Greg, what kind of role players do you look for?
You know, Kevin, it starts on your best player, and I think you go from there. And obviously, in today's game, spot-up shooting is critically important. And then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can guard multiple positions, that give you some rim protection, but obviously that can also shoot the basketball. And I think it's critical having that instant offense guy coming off the bench as well to, when your team's in a bit of a funk, somebody you can trust to kind of light a fire.
Good point.
When you're open, Carter Williams will find you. He knows his role well.
Here's Young. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
Poked away. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here for the Magic. Gordon's checked in for Ennis. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Ross. And Evan Fournier subbed in for Augustine. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. Markkanen comes in for Young. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Denzel Valentine. And it's Harrison in for Satoransky. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. With the stoppage last season, the Bulls still became center stage after the release of the documentary The Last Dance, which covered their 6 titles with Michael Jordan in 8 seasons. There was record viewership, including most NBA players tuning in. Dynasties like those never lose their luster. Kevin?
Well said, D.A. Thanks. Carter finds Markkanen. 4 on the clock. Baseline jumper. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Bamba's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Bulls have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Porter. Bamba with the block.
The main weapon in Bamba's attack, the slender long arms he possesses, helps him block lots of shots.
On the wing, Porter. Defended by Gordon. Out to Carter. Dishes it to Markkanen. And again, no good by Chicago. Fournier gets a wide open look. Offensive rebound. Tries again. And he gets the whistle. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And now here comes Gordon leading the break. Here's Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, and Isaac, he just makes dunking look easy. It has an incredible reach and quickly gets up off the floor to throw that one down.
To the inside. Here's Gordon. Off with the layup. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Magic out in front, up 4.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. The period wrapped up with the teams. Thanks for joining us, folks.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And guys, you know, Mohamed Bamba has really been making it happen.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
And tipping off the second half, here's Jim Boylan's 5. Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's White in at the point. Outside, Porter. Carter at the elbow. Outside, Levine. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Markkanen kicks to Levine. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That's his first foul. Orlando leading.
Well, you can't help but think of the dunk contest robbery with Aaron Gordon. Didn't receive max points on some of his dunks that clearly deserved it. Said he's done with the event after the last go. And I can't say I blame him.
Fultz the pass to Gordon. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. Goes up the baseline.
Displaying strong, instinctual defensive awareness. Carter Jr. gets scrapped.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
And White kicks to Levine. He feeds it to Carter. Banked in off the glass. That's 7 points for Wendell Carter. And with the dunk contest and Aaron Gordon, some of the dunks he pulled off, Greg, were outstanding.
I mean, going over Taco Fall was the big one. The one-handed windmill was impressive as well. Gordon doesn't need a trophy. Everyone knows he's one of the best dunkers we've ever seen.
And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Levine can't hit. At the elbow, it's Gordon. And stolen by White. Kick out to Levine for the lead. Unable to get that one.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
Isaac finds Vucevic. Here's Gordon. Tries it from the top of the key. Pass to Fultz. Tries a three. Rebound by the Bulls. Markkanen's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
It's still early, but a 1-for-4 start to the half, that's a bad sign if you ask me. If they've got a can't-miss play, now's the time to break the glass and pull it out.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Greg is a broadcaster. Who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who was my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
Satoransky against Vucevic. Ross passes to Ennis. To the middle. Trying to end the drought. And the foul called on Terrence Ross. That's his first foul. Orlando making some changes. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Ennis. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Augustine. Chicago also making some changes. Luke Cornett comes in for Wendell Carter. And it's Shaquille Harrison in for Young. And again, Chicago, no good. Orlando's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Fultz. Gordon finds Ross. Ross on the wing. And the pass to Fultz. Now here's Gordon. Back to Isaac. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Isaac's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And Isaac has proven to be more than capable with his mid-range jump shot. He keeps it up high in the air so the defense doesn't really have a chance to disrupt his rhythm. They are just killing him on the interior.
Bulls making a switch here. Dunn's checked in. For Chicago, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And stolen by Dunn. And Satoransky kicks to Cornett. Here's Harrison. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Cornette passes to Satoransky. Just 5 to shoot. And again, no good by Chicago.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight.
And stolen by Dunn. And here we go. And stolen by Gordon. And here's Vucevic. Knocks it loose. Isaac outside. 1 second left. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Bulls lead by 2. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the M1. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Yeah, no need for hero ball there. I mean, you just need to make the right basketball play. Outstanding dish that time.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. And so in the game for the Magic, Isaac and Vucevic down low. Fournier and Ross, they're the wings, and it's Fultz in at the 1. Basket good.
Capable of doing many things well. Levine has a good sense of when his guys are open.
Fournier passes to Vucevic. Isaac right side. Outside Fournier. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it to Ross. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Last thing they want to be doing right now is giving away possession. Turnovers can kill you in this kind of game.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Young's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Shaquille Harrison. And it's Kobe White in for Dunn.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
The kick out to Porter. Launches a 3. No good that time.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
The Bulls have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. White the pass to Porter. Feeds it to Young. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Bulls with the fresh shot clock. Second shot opportunity. Porter in the corner. Levine way outside. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And he'll be happy he's there in front. But he knows better than anyone else that he's still without a bucket, and he won't be happy with that.
Chicago has gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. And it's Young, that time on the assist by White. Young's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, the defense just handed White that assist. I mean, he smartly feeds a wide open shooter.
Vucevic, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Ross. And the Bulls making a change also. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Young. And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Bulls. A 2-point game. Back to Fournier. Orlando moving the ball around. Kept alive. Here's Vucevic. And it's sent back by Carter. In the corner, it's Levine. And good that time. And the Bulls lead by 4.
Staying under control in key moments. I mean, the way Levine handles these important possessions are so impressive.
Fultz kicks to Fournier. On the wing, Isaac. He's guarded by Markkanen. Fultz the pass to Gordon. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
And an active player, Gordon can be a handful to keep up with throughout the course of the game.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And both free throws good for Gordon.
Clutch. Those free throws turn this into a one-possession ball game.
Here's Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
The fearlessness of Carter Jr., outstanding job upping his intensity.
And Vucevic gets to Fultz. He dishes it to Fournier. Isaac passes to Vucevic. Here's Gordon. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Bulls leading by 4. Here's Levine. Here's Carter. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Oh, man, what a good job by Carter. I mean, he takes complete control of the paint and finishes the play strong.
Fultz kicks to Fournier. Right side, Gordon. He can't hit that time. Excellent D there from Markkanen. Levine with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Back in 2017, Zach LaVine tore his ACL, ended a promising season with Minnesota. That offseason, while rehabbing, LaVine was traded to the Bulls, but he used both events to fuel his career.
Isaac, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And it's the sequences like this that really give you pause in appreciating how special this young talent is. I mean, he's calm, has a great attitude in those huge moments, and how about that, knocking down big shots. Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Fournier for 3. It counts! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Solid court awareness. Leave someone open on Fultz squad, and you're going to regret it.
And out of bounds is the Magic will gain possession.
An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession waste.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Vucevic the pass to Fultz. Fournier for 3. Nice D from Levine. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that. Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Let's see what they run here. This is not the time to panic. Work the offense.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to...
if the past is any indication, we'll wish our challengers good luck, because they're going to need it.
There you go. All right.
Oh, finish that.
Tell me what you want me to do on that.
So our entire 2K TV team has taken on this year's 2K TV challenge. We have
Welcome, and his thing.
Hey, Kevin, thank you.
DA, thank you. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Oladipo is the 2 with Warren playing small forward. Sabonis and Turner up front, and it's Brogdon in at the point. And for Chicago, Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's White in at the point guard. Now, here's Brogdon. The layup missed.
And one thing I like about Brogdon is his size. A huge 6'10" wingspan for a guard gives him an advantage in matchups, lets him finish over smaller defenders as well.
Now Oladipo after Zach LaVine missed from long range. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And when Oladipo makes passes like that, this team kicks into a whole new gear offensively.
And Markkanen throws it down.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
So Oladipo will bring it up for Indiana. And great with Brogdon and his size, it allows flexibility on defense as well.
Yeah, I mean, it makes switching on the pick and roll easier with him up top. There isn't a lot of flash to how Brogdon plays on the floor, but you can't deny how impactful he is in all facets.
We play just over a minute here in the first. Outside, White. Right side, Markkanen. 5 on the clock. And that one is off. So the Pacers will take it the other way. And there's Oladipo on the assist from Brogdon.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Warren, good.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Outside, Porter. On the wing, Levine. And it's sent back by Turner. And he gets it back. Markkanen inside the line. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Warren, the pass to Sabonis. Brogdon kicks to Warren. The shot from 20 feet away. The offensive rebound. Turner trying to free himself up. Sabonis with the bucket.
A tireless rebounder. Sabonis gives his team an edge on the glass.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. 4-point game. And they pick up 2. Greg, which team do you think has the toughest offense to stop in the NBA?
You know, in their heyday, it was the Warriors, no doubt about it. Now, though, things are changing a little bit. It's a tough one to say. The Bucks seem to be amazing with what they're doing with Giannis. The Rockets with that 1-2 punch. And Harden and Westbrook is incredible. And don't sleep on the Lakers or the Clippers, partner. Right now, there's a few of them out there that I would lose a lot of sleep over trying to prepare to play against.
Yeah, I'm glad you included the 2 LA teams.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Brogdon finds Oladipo. The shot, no good. White with the defensive effort. Indiana again missing.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
And they're on the break. Indiana moving it around. The shot by Turner, no good. Bulls have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. For 3, Levine, Markkanen, and Markkanen on the follow. Markkanen's got 8 points.
Putting his size to great use. When Markkanen is assertive on the boards, good things happen.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. Indiana shooting their first free throws of the night.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
First one falls for him.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable, and his hunger to keep getting better also impressive.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Miles Turner. McDermott comes in for Sabonis. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Warren. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Brogdon.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start. That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Now here's McDermott. Here's McConnell. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 16 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Hutchison. Inside, here's Cornette. Makes it off the glass.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
A pretty versatile defender. Satoransky shows good size and sneaky athleticism.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Pacers lead by 3. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Pacers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
We've got Valentine. Chris Dunn is out there with Thomas Satoransky. Then it's Young, and it's Cornette in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Challenging at the rim, that's where Dunn's most dangerous because he can use those hops.
And so here is Indiana after the Bulls pick up 2. On the wing, Lamb lets the 3 fly. The shot misses. Chicago trailing here. Now the pass to Cornette. He kicks to Dunn. To the paint. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, good to hear from you. Now, Zach LaVine has become a star, but he knows there's still work to be done. He said, I'm stepping into a leadership role, asking more of myself and giving more each year. You've got to look at your faults. I have to continue to improve my defense. I want to help us make the playoffs. My next step as a player is winning. Guys, back to you.
Great attitude. David, thank you. Passes it to Cornette. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
With good size, vision, and ability to pass the ball, Satoransky can make some sweet dishes.
Here's Valentine, and he banks in the layup. Now it's a 5-point Bulls lead.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Now, Chris Dunn, a part of that Zach LaVine trade a few years ago. You know, G.A., what's interesting about Dunn is he actually played a lot of small forward last season.
How about that? Drafted 5th overall back in 2016 as a point guard. He's only about 6'3", but very strong and has long arms and plays with great toughness. Just another example of how small ball is affecting every front court position.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Outside, White. Kicks it out to Markkanen for the 3. Pacers with the rebound. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Brogdon finds Warren. And here's Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And loving the aggression from Sabonis. Going right up for the dunk there. Nice.
Back to Carter. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Brogdon. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound, Pacers. Outside, Sabonis. A second chance effort. That one doesn't go. And it's Chicago the other way. 1:44 left in the first half of the game. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for the Bulls. .139 left now here in the second. Levine for three. Good D by Brogdon.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
Hutchison passes to Harrison. Bulls moving the ball around. Down low, Turner with the steal. Now the Pacers moving it up. There's Sabonis. Rebound collected by Levine.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down to just one on the basket from Holiday.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Good.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Holiday, the pass to Turner. It's stolen.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and an explosive high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
And so that brings the first half to a close. It's Chicago.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. Lauri Markkanen had a huge first quarter. He had 8 points. And that's
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. It's been quite a game for Lauri Markkanen.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Brogdon and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. Sabonis and Turner up front. And it's Warren in at the small forward.
And that's what happens when you play in attack mode. Oladipo doesn't take no for an answer.
Teams have dynasties. The 90s, Michael Jordan. We've seen it over the many decades. Over the next decade, though, who do you think's going to lead the pack there?
Ooh, that's a great question. You know, with the way Father Time is treating LeBron, you might have to wait and see because he is still playing at such a high level. But, you know, obviously Giannis has got to be on the short list with the Bucks. For me, I really look at Luka in Dallas. I just feel like with Kristaps Porzingis, that duo could just be deadly with how the game is played. But don't sleep on the Celtics with Tatum and Brown and that group that they have with the front.
And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And Oladipo stays with it. Oladipo's got 10 points.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Pass to White. Gets it out to Markkanen. Sabonis with the steal. And now the fast break. Brogdon with the ball for the lead. And that's 2 points on the layup. 6 points for him.
Terrific vision there with that pass. Hit his teammate perfectly in transition.
Chicago trailing here.
Hey, well, you look at the development of Domantas Sabonis. Few thought he could be a franchise caliber player. We might need to reconsider that given his play last year.
Warren dishes to Turner. Off target with his three. And so Markkanen will bring it up for Chicago. Out to White. Levine against Warren. It's stolen by Oladipo. Brogdon outside. Back to Sabonis. Oladipo against White. Sabonis, the pass to Warren. 6 to shoot. This one for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And Sabonis putting up all-star numbers last season. Greg, you and I think he's just getting started.
Yeah, I mean, Sabonis only dominates a few areas of the game. Not a big defender, but he could be a 25 and 14 type down the line. He's still under 25 years old and has room to grow as a player.
A wide open look here for Oladipo. No good with the triple.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Levine can't hit. Here's Indiana. They're on a 9-1 run. Oladipo, the pass to Sabonis. The kick out to Oladipo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. Sabonis has got 3 assists in the game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
They get it back, and it's sent back by Turner. Brogdon looking it over. Count it. Brogdon's got the lead up to 5 now for the Pacers.
And the size and muscle of Brogdon, able to shrug off the contact with ease on the way up. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And he shot 74 from the line a season ago.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Young's checked in for Lowry Markkanen. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Porter. Satoransky's checked in for Zach LaVine, and it's done in for White. Greg, good to see Jeremy Lamb back on the floor after his injury. He can still be a productive wing, you think, off the bench for this team.
No doubt about it. More of a finisher for this team. Lamb shouldn't have any lingering effects coming off that ACL. His game's diverse enough to get shots anywhere in the half court, and he'll continue to be a productive player for the foreseeable future.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Now here's McDermott, defended by Young. Here's Bitadze. Can't hit that one. And it's Chicago the other way. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. Wants to get it to done and does. Here's Hutchison. And again, no good by Chicago. Here's Indiana now. A 14-2 run over the last bit. Lamb finds Holiday. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Cornett. Bulls trail by 5. Pass to Hutchison. From past the arc. Pacers with the rebound. 34 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Here's McConnell. Oh, that's blocked. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Dunn misses.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
And Holiday kicks to McConnell. And they're moving it up.
You have to be careful with the ball around Dunn. He'll pick it and send it back the other direction.
Holiday surveying the floor. Fades away. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Pacers out in front as they end the third quarter on a 14-4 run. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Thomas Satoransky. Young is out there with Valentine. And it's Harrison in at the 2-guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. McConnell passes to Holiday. Again, Holiday missing.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Back to Harrison. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Cornette can't get it to go. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luke Cornette. That's his first foul. Markkanen, he's checked in for Luke Cornette. Sabonis, he's checked in for Indiana. And a wide open look for Lamb. And a miss there on the triple. And the call will be against Sabonis. That's his first foul. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Bulls. Back to Harrison. He feeds it to Young. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Jeremy Lamb. No good on the free throw. Warren's checked in for the Pacers. And he's good on the second.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Young taking his time here. Kicks it to Valentine. To take the lead. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. That's good from Lamb on the assist by Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Young dishes to Markkanen. Harrison passes to Markkanen. Back to Harrison. To the inside. Young's shot is off. Pacers leading by 4. Stolen by Satoransky. The pass to Harrison. Bucket is good. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And Lamb kicks to Holiday. And the layup's good off the glass.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Taken away by Holiday. Here's Lamb. Misses the 3. Bulls are gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Here's Valentine. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got 6 rebounds in the game. Stolen by Satoransky. It's stolen by Lamb. Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
To the middle. Count it, and the Pacer lead has been cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Satoransky.
At a pivotal moment in this game, I like that Satoransky wanted to take the shot.
Lamb dishes to Warren. Shoots over Satoransky. Here's Sabonis. The kick out to Warren. With the putback. And staying with the play, Sabonis. Sabonis has got the lead up to 6 now for Indiana. Bulls have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Markkanen can't get it to go.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
Anderson in the corner. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
That's his first personal foul.
And the first of two, no good, heartbreaker. So for the Bulls, Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Young. Zach LaVine comes in for Shaquille Harrison. And it's White in for Satoransky. Indiana also making some changes. Victor Oladipo comes in for Jeremy Lamb. And Brogdon subbed in for Aaron Holiday.
Sweet pass from Turner. He's really been working on his ability to pass the ball.
Markkanen in the corner. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
The Bulls making a switch here. Porter's checked in. LaVine against Oladipo. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From downtown, up again. It's good on the putback. And the Pacers lead by 11.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Oladipo for three. Porter pulls it in.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
And again, Chicago, no good. Outside Warren. He's feeling it. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Excellent touch on the catch and shoot. Sabonis wants to help his team space the...
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
Lillard, Zion Williamson, and all-time Kobe Bryant. So I had to pick 3 players I think could beat them. Who'd I choose? All-time Magic Johnson, all-time Kareem, and 2000-2001 Kobe.
I got Kareem and KD and Giannis. I figured I have to.
The Pacers looking like they could walk straight off the bus and onto the runway. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Ogden and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. Sabonis and Turner up front. And it's Warren in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Fournier. Tonight, Greg, 2 teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt.
Yeah.
And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. This one might get heated.
I'm sure you felt that way many times when you play.
Almost every time I took the court.
Good.
You literally want to dislike your opponent.
Oladipo, the pass to Brogdon. Off target from outside. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for Orlando. Fultz kicks to Vucevic. Fournier for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Fournier's got the first 3 points tonight for the Magic. Pass to Brogdon. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, it takes a certain level of composure and willingness to absorb contact on the interior. Step up there, Mr. Brogdon.
Now, here's Fournier. The 3 ball. Offensive rebound. Here's Vucevic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. T.J. Warren picks one up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
What you love about Nikola Vucevic is every night you know he's going to play hard and he's going to do whatever it takes to win. You love playing with teammates like that, guys.
Now, here's Warren. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Fultz. Pass to Fournier. From the arc. Here's Gordon. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And a tough season a year ago for Aaron Gordon, Doris. Fell short of the output he had the last few years and had a tough time hitting from the outside.
Look, Greg, you're an former NBA player, so you know the history here. Trying to find a rhythm while fighting through injuries is very difficult to do. This guy's got unbelievable athleticism. He's sharpening his skills. I think it's just a matter of time for Aaron Gordon.
Now, here's Brogdon. 20 feet out. That one wide left. The Magic have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Gordon dishes to Fultz. Orlando moving the ball around. Vucevic the pass to Fournier. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. Orlando making some changes. Terrence Ross is checked in for Isaac. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Miles Turner. Doug McDermott comes in for T.J. Warren. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Victor Oladipo. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Malcolm Brogdon. Now here's Lamb. Here's Sabonis. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, you love the aggressiveness of Domantas Sabonis attacking and using his size to his advantage.
Bamba is checked in for the Magic. James Ennis comes in for Fournier.
And Doris, last season, Domantas Sabonis turned a corner in terms of development. He became a key cog in this offense.
That's exactly right, Greg. Coach trusted him in more pick-and-roll situations. He allowed him to do more heavy lifting within the offense. And Sabonis has got great basketball IQ. He understands how to make reads, set solid screens. This is a guy who makes people around him better. Yeah, great anticipation of where the open man was going to be, and Terrence Ross finds him immediately. That's really pretty.
There's Bitadze, and there's the feed to Lamb. Inside, Sabonis kicks to McConnell. 6 on the shot clock.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Pacers have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. That's good from McConnell. Michael Carter-Williams checked in for the Magic. Then for the Pacers, Justin Holiday comes in for Domantas Sabonis. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Jeremy Lamb. Pass to Bamba. Vucevic against Holiday. There's the pass to Ennis. Pass to Ross. A shot by Carter-Williams. Nobody around. Vucevic to the pass to Carter-Williams. From outside, off the mark.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Here's Holiday. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Here's Bitadze. Good. And McConnell gets the assist.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Ennis dishes to Carter-Williams. Back to Ennis. 23 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pass to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, you better keep the 7-footer Mo Bamba away from the cup. What an easy finish.
Out to the wing. Back to Holiday. Passes it to McDermott. On the wing, Holiday. It's all tied in Orlando. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for Orlando, the lengthy bigs inside, Isaac and Bamba. Terrence Ross is out there with Michael Carter-Williams, and it's Ennis in at the small forward position.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
And the basket by Isaac.
This is encouraging to see Jonathan Isaac finish through contact. He obviously will fill out that frame and add some weight, but the balance really impressive.
Outside Holiday. On the wing, Turner. Carter-Williams covering. Shoots from the elbow. The shot by Turner, no good.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
No good from Ross. Indiana trailing here. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Well, Doug McDermott, a high IQ basketball player, understands when his teammates are open how to find them.
Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Carter-Williams finds Isaac. Back to Carter-Williams. Pass to Ennis. From deep three-point range. The rebound by Turner. Pacers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Back to Isaac. Greg, we know the names of the superstars, but there are players that are just under that category who probably should get a little more recognition.
Hey, Kevin, that's a great point, and I'm going to toot my alma mater's horn a little bit. Christian Wood's a guy that kind of reminds me of that. He's kind of on the come up. How about Devontae Graham, the second rounder back in 2018, but he's showing to be an established young talent in this league. And there are many more guys like that, and they're going to have their opportunity to become household names.
Ogden against Fournier. Orlando getting another chance here. Fires the three, and it's sent back by Turner.
I'll tell you, you love the attitude of Miles Turner. No one is getting off these shots when he's nearby. No one.
Oladipo. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Back to Fultz. Bamba with it. Fultz kicks to Isaac. Down low. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Bamba.
Well, you see the fluidity in the screen and roll game. Mo Bamba, decisive in his movements, is what allows him to convert.
Locked in the pass to Holiday. Oladipo for 3. It's hauled in by Gordon. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Magic. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, Jonathan Isaac comes out of Florida State back in 2017. 6th overall pick. Obviously, with that high a pick, you think, oh, he's come out of his career a little bit slow. But this team believes in his upside and is committed to building with him.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Vucevic comes in for Mohamed Bamba. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Isaac. Sabonis, he's checked in for the Pacers. Jeremy Lamb comes in for Justin Holiday. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Orlando trailing here. Gordon dishes to Augustine. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. The pass to Vucevic. Augustine looking around. From deep. Second chance shot. And Vucevic with the layup. Vucevic has got the game tied up here for the Magic.
Nikola Vucevic has averaged double-digit rebounds for the vast majority of his career. You want him to get to work on the offensive end? No problem.
Brogdon kicks to Oladipo. The dish to Warren. The kick out to Oladipo. Indiana again missing. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied. They're in good position at the half after a second quarter that was dead even in scoring. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Orlando played?
They put a strong emphasis on patrolling and controlling the glass tonight. And the players got the message. They're battling for every rebound. If they're going to keep that attitude up in the second half, I really like their chances.
Thanks for joining us.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Nice game. Great performance by Nikola Vucevic.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle. You love the work ethic he has had on display.
And on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Oladipo is the 2 with Warren playing small forward. Sabonis and Turner up front, and it's Brogdon in at the 1.
Miles Turner is simply a workhorse. I mean, he keeps plays alive with his length and activity.
Now Fournier for the lead. They get it again, and it's put back in by Vucevic.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Back to Brogdon. Pass to Turner. Indiana moving it around. Oladipo against Fournier. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Vucevic.
And with Victor Oladipo, the impact he has on the scoreboard is huge. But you can't discount how great he is as a defender.
Oh, there's no doubt, Greg. Think about it. The last time he played a full season, he was first-team All-NBA defense. This guy has great length on his arms. He can cause a lot of miscues with his ability to pressure. And he's strong enough to deal with wings as well. So there's a versatility there that you love. Well, you have to admire the strength of Aaron Gordon. This guy is adept at finding his way through intense defense.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
It's stolen by Oladipo. Fast break, here they come. And finished off by Oladipo.
Well, Victor Oladipo is so dangerous. Eyes light up whenever he's running the floor.
The Magic trail by 4. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul for the Magic. Ross comes in for Isaac, and Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Fultz. And Indiana with a change here, too. Holiday's checked in. Fournier gets a wide-open look. That one off the back iron and out.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And it's Gordon missing. Pacers leading by 6. Outside Warren. And it's Warren with the jam.
Well, T.J. Warren finishes with authority. We'll give you a salute, sir.
To end the run. Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
Fournier against Warren. Passes it to McConnell. On the wing, Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Over Ross. The shot by Holiday, no good.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Outside Turner. Warren, the pass to Sabonis. And he drops it in from the low post. Sabonis has got the lead up to 8 now for the Pacers. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Carter-Williams finds Ross. Pass to Vucevic. It's rebounded by Indiana. On offense, here are the Pacers. They're on a 14-6 run. They get the rebound. Sabonis, the kick out to Holiday. Lets it go with a 3. Doesn't go that time.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Turner. Knocked away, but they get it back. And here's Warren for 3. Rebound by the Magic. Gordon's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 44 seconds left in the third. The pass to Fournier. Carter-Williams with it. Pass to Vucevic. And the foul on Miles Turner. That is his first foul of the game. And Orlando making a change here. Augustine's checked in. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Turner. Justin Holiday comes in for Warren. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Aaron Holiday. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for T.J. McConnell. For three, Brogdon. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. Brogdon's got 5.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Wow, the tenacity of Aaron Gordon, the athleticism is just amazing.
Brogdon looking it over. It'll count. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Indiana Pacers ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. PJ Augustine out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Here are the Magic now. Passes it to Augustine. And Vucevic kicks to Gordon. Another shot. And with that shot, the Indiana lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Vucevic.
Well, there's a certain strength that Vucevic possesses. So he can play through the contact and still score. That's nice.
It's good.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Back to Isaac. To the three-point line, it's Augustine. Rebounded by Lamb.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And now an 11-point Pacer lead.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Three-pointer Augustine. The shot, no good. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Here's Brogdon, rips down the breakaway slam.
You can get a real sense that Victor Oladipo loves sharing the wealth. What a nice look.
Isaac goes in. Gordon, the pass to Vucevic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently. How about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back
George
to how about Kobe going to the Lakers? McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit, and I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
At the tip, and Turner stays with it. And the Pacers lead by 12.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. The wide open look here for Vucevic, and misses it off the right side of the rim. Indiana's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter.
Boy, Oladipo with that burst of speed elevates high off the drive to finish with authority.
Here's Ross, and the jam by Ross.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Vucevic.
Well, Victor Oladipo won't back down from a challenge. He isn't afraid of getting a little bit nasty if the defense sort of sets the tone.
T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Jeremy Lamb. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And Isaac throws it down.
This guy has great agility at his position. Jonathan Isaac's so fluid when he's driving to the cup.
Oladipo outside. Wants to get it to Turner and does. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
The lead now cut to single digits.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Forrest. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Ross with a wide open look. Sinks the three-pointer. Ross has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Really taking advantage of every scoring opportunity. They've somehow found a way to make this thing exciting.
On offense, here are the Magic. They're on a 9-1 run right now. Isaac finds Gordon. Back to Isaac. Pass to Ross. Lets it go from deep.
Well, that's an example of the long arms of Victor Oladipo. He really makes it difficult with his defense.
Offensive rebound. Brogdon outside. To the paint. Here's Turner. And Vucevic pulls it down. The Magic trail by 6.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Oladipo against Ross. Oladipo, good. And the Pacers lead by 8.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
From deep three-point range, another miss by Oladipo. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for Orlando. They grab their own miss. And another shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, Aaron Gordon welcomes the opportunity to be fouled. You cannot be careless with your defense.
And the second of 2 is good. That narrows the gap to 7. And so it's Indiana with it. They've led by as many as 14 points. Right side Lamb. Here's Sumner. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're down by 9. Just 2 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
That'll be a 5-second call. There's the steal. So it's Indiana picking up the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any...
three, I got LeBron, Harden, and Leonard. I figure I need balance, I need speed, I need agility, and I need a little bit of defense there. But that didn't matter to Kobe. He went right at me there for the first basket.
So here we go. A game of blacktop to 5. Have to win by 2 on Hall of Fame.
The Chicago River winding its way. Now the starting group for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the 3. And for Chicago, Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front. And it's White in at the 1. Now here's Fultz. Launches it. And it's White with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Well, it was a career year for Evan Fournier. Just at the right time, opted out of his player option over the summer, and he was a free agent.
And Fournier proved that he can put up numbers. Aggressive looking to create with the ball in his hands. This team got a great weapon signing Fournier.
Now Gordon, following the miss by Evan Fournier from deep. And the basket by Gordon. Gordon's got his team on the board to start the game for the Magic.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
Out to White. It's Carter, high post. Markkanen from outside. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
And then Carter with the dunk.
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other 5 in the league.
Isaac against Porter. Fultz the pass to Fournier. Clock at 6. No good from outside.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And the jam by Levine.
Like the show of unselfishness from Porter, wanting to improve as a passer and hit his open teammates.
To the inside. And Vucevic kicks to Fultz. Isaac outside. A three-pointer off the mark. For Chicago, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. And there's Levine on the assist by White.
Oh, Levine is such an explosive player. He's able to fight through the contact and get it to go.
Levine against Fournier. Isaac outside. Pass to Fultz. Back to Isaac. To the paint. Stolen by Carter. On the wing, Levine. He's guarded by Fournier. Levine can't hit. Orlando's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. They get it back. Gordon, it's deflected.
The coaching staff loves this. They know Markkanen has the length needed to swat a lot of shots away.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Bamba is checked in for Gordon. Ennis comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Ross is checked in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Young passes to Cornette. Young controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Vucevic dishes to Ross. Will it go? Goes back up. Vucevic with the bucket.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot.
Dunn right side. And the pass to Cornette. Here's Hutchison. Nailed from three-point land.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Yeah, it's all about establishing a rhythm. I mean, you start to see it fall, you begin to believe.
Now, here's Satoransky. Here's Dunn. He can't get it to go. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Ross finds Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
And how about the 9'6" standing reach Bamba has? I mean, it's unguardable this close. Dunks it with such ease.
Here's Satoransky. That three off the mark. And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for the Magic. They trail by 3. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Cornette. And Satoransky wide open. He fires. Drills the baseline jumper.
Satoransky works hard to create on offense. I mean, he finds his shot with the mid-range jumper.
Inside. Stolen by Satoransky. And they're pushing it up. Here's Hutchison. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. And so it's the Chicago. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Bulls, what's your take?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Well, setting the pace early, aggressive mind state. I love their approach so far.
Harrison out there with Chris Dunn. Then there's Valentine. And it's Young. And it's Cornette in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Valentine shot good. Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
You know, that's something that I can honestly say. As a kid, you dream about a lot of things. Winning, you know, playing at the highest levels. That's something I never really fathomed. To have your jersey hanging up in an arena, that was a surreal moment, a really cool moment, and it was awesome to be able to share it with my family and friends.
And people probably don't know that you grew up in Las Vegas, so it was probably doubly special, wasn't it?
Exactly, born and raised.
And Young kicks to Cornette. Pass to Valentine. Over Carter Williams. They get the rebound.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Carter Williams can't get it to go.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range. And you, at this point, you got to feel like you have a good idea of who Chris Dunn is as a player. A very solid option to bring in off the bench.
Yeah, Jay, he's a great facilitator, and he looks to pass first. A plus defender as well. But to be a starter, you need to be a threat to score at the PG position, and that's just not done.
And everybody loves a big man that can pass. And Vucevic putting his vision on full display there. Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Ross passes to Bamba. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Ross in the corner. Trying to find Bamba. He gets it to him. Back to Ross. He feeds it to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
And he set that dunk up brilliantly with the kickback pass.
Look at that, Greg. That's a great decision on the break. That's not a pass every player will see.
The Magic trail by 9. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Bulls have a new front office, branching out from the Nuggets brain trust with new team president. Given Denver's success identifying and developing young talent with a win percentage that's climbed year after year, there is at least some optimism that the Bulls will be able to build a similar and sustainable winning program. Guys?
Wouldn't that be a story? Thank you, David.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
Passes to Harrison. Here's Cornette. It's stolen by Vucevic. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. For three, Ross. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ross. Both teams deciding to change it up. The Bulls leading by 8. Levine passes to Carter. Back to Levine. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. The Magic have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Down low, Gordon. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Gordon's got 6.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Markkanen passes to Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
And it's important that Markkanen develops his floor awareness. I mean, passes like that go a long way.
And it's Gordon penetrating, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Oh, that's just an emphatic throw down there.
That one reverberated throughout the building. Fultz kicks to Isaac. Fultz the pass to Vucevic.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They get it back. And that one's good by Porter. And now a 10-point Chicago lead.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And an active player, Gordon can be a handful to keep up with throughout the course of the game.
First trip to the line for him here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Now here's Levine. He's got 6. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound.
Oh, man, what a good job by Carter. I mean, he takes complete control of the paint and finishes the play strong.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, Chicago holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They lead by 10. How about you, Shaq? What did you think of it? And that does it for our halftime show.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Well, you got to like what Aaron Gordon has done in this game.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
Tipping off the second half, here's Steve Clifford's 5. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the small forward spot. And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Fournier.
Yeah, love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Fultz dishes to Vucevic. Gordon with no one around. Porter pulls it in. The Bulls leading by 8.
And see, well, last season, pretty much a lost year for Otto Porter. Dealt with that foot issue the majority of the year. That just kind of kept him out of the rotation.
Yeah, GA, I mean, I feel bad for everyone. The team viewed him as a key component, and he was just gone. I mean, he was able to come back right before the season suspension. Porter's still young, and he's looking to reestablish himself as a solid wing this year.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his struggles tonight.
Isaac passes to Gordon. Back to Isaac. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And you can knock Isaac around, but it doesn't matter. Outstanding in terms of his focus and tenaciousness to attack the defense.
They needed that. I mean, they were getting a little tense after starting the half 0 for 3.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's Porter, and he uses the glass on the layup. Porter's got 4 this quarter.
More than just an outside shooter. When Porter has good position inside, he'll use it.
Stolen by Levine. In transition, here come the Bulls. White's running. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Bulls lead by 10.
Continuing to show activity on the offensive glass. Second chance buckets have been huge.
No one near fault as he lets it go. His three-pointers off the mark. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Puts up a 3. And it's White missing. The Magic trail by 10. And finished off by Fultz.
Possessing the athleticism to hammer it down, you better check out Fultz. He's demonstrating how powerful he can be.
Carter finds Porter. It's stolen by Vucevic. Isaac against White. Fournier plays it up and banks it in. Boy, your alma mater, UNLV, Greg, has produced some great NBA players over the years. I mean, so many great names.
No doubt about it. Listen, I got a special place in my heart for my former teammates Larry Johnson and Stacey Augmon.
Right.
But also guys like Sean Marion. You can go back to Reggie Diaz, who was a tremendous player. And right now in the league, you got Kim Birch, dunk champ Derrick Jones, and up-and-comer in Christian Wood.
Good mention. Offensive rebound. Here's Vucevic. A beautiful reverse layup. Vucevic has got 6 points.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
And another turnover here by Chicago. Both teams will make substitutions. The Magic trail by 4. Three-pointer Augustine. Offensive rebound. Gordon. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And there's no question that Gordon is a talented player, and it's clear he wants to be a star in this league.
And he can't hit the second. The Bulls leading by 3. Lets it fly. Harrison kicks to Valentine. Cranes the three-pointer. Valentine's got his 3rd basket of the night.
You know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up.
For Chicago, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Up again, can't throw down the putback. The Magic trail by 8. Pass to Isaac. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Back to Ross. The tray. And no good that time. So the Bulls will take it the other way. The pass to Harrison. Young with no one around. And it's off from three-point range. Gordon inside. And it's denied. And they'll keep possession. And they're able to recover. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Wow. And offensive rebounding really about timing and positioning there. Gordon using both to burn the D.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line. Here's Dunn. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. It's been a good one. Bulls lead by 5. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Control the pace. Get it to the right guy at the right time. These requirements top the list if you're a good point guard.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Our Fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So for Chicago right now, we've got Carter. Thomas Satoransky is out there with Dunn. Then it's Otto Porter Jr. And it's Hutchinson in at the 4. To the middle. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Dunn. Porter finds Satoransky. Dunn left side. Satoransky the pass to Porter. It's hauled in by the Magic. Vucevic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Ross with a wide open look. Hands it from downtown. Ross has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Hutchison passes to Satoransky.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
Zach LaVine's checked in for Chicago. And a change for the Magic. Fultz has checked in. To the left wing. Inside. Stolen by Satoransky. LaVine for 3. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. No good from Ross.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Wasted no time on that one. And that's now 9 points for Zach LaVine.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
The Bulls leading by 8. The feed to Carter. And it's sent back by Isaac.
And that long wingspan of Isaac aids him there in turning away shots, but it's also the timing he displays when he attacks the shooter.
Another miss by Orlando.
If you can't hit that one, your teammates are going to think twice about feeding you the next time.
Ross against Porter. Here's Carter. Lays it up off the glass. And it's a 10-point Bulls lead.
Oh, great ball movement there.
A steal. The kick out to Porter. It's stolen by Vucevic. To stop the run. And Ross with the slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Ross dishes to Fultz. Isaac outside. It's tipped. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. So for the Bulls. Markkanen comes in for Chandler Hutchison. And it's Kobe White in for Satoransky. Evan Fournier's checked in for the Magic. And the second chance effort by Gordon.
He makes so many hustle plays, and here he's working the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And here's LaVine who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Fournier for 3, but they'll get another chance.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
Porter passes to Markkanen. It's stolen by Vucevic.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Yeah, it's quite unlikely, but we've seen crazier things happen. I like to see the ball moving in transition like that. I mean, when teammates out in front, get them to rock.
White finds Porter. Here's Carter. It's stolen by Fultz. On the wing, Isaac hangs. And he gets the whistle. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
It's good! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
And it's the sequences like this that really give you pause and appreciate how special this young talent is. I mean, he's calm, has a great attitude in those huge moments, and how about that, knocking down big shots.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're behind by 2. Just 2 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And with a couple seconds still on the clock, I try to get the ball in as close to the basket as possible. That way, if you miss a quick one, you may have time for a putback to tie it at the buzzer.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball. In fact,
and they have ball first. All right. Not a good start as Dame just slashes down the lane and gets a layup on me.
I take no jumpers this game. Mismatch. Bucket.
I usually pick points of weakness. Like, who would I want to?
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Markkanen and Carter are up front. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Porter in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Pacers, Ogden and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. Sabonis and Turner up front. And it's Warren in at the small forward. Now, here's Brogdon. Turner trying to free himself up. And there's Oladipo on the assist from Brogdon. Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience on each side.
And Kevin, you know what that means? It means we're going to see some spectacular plays, but a few that'll have you scratching your head as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
And here's Indiana. Now Brogdon to the left side wing. Sabonis, the pass to Warren. Sabonis feeling it out a bit. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Chicago Bulls. Here's Carter, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Kobe White keeping his head up, shows great vision, and delivers a great pass.
Outside Warren. And there's the pass to Oladipo. Back to Warren. Jacks up a 3. Carter pulls it in. Here's Chicago. Down low, out to White. Levine for 3. That's tipped, and he's able to get it back. Outside Porter. Markkanen dishes to White. From deep. Here's Carter. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Carter specializes in this, competing on the glass and converting the second chance opportunity.
Ogden against White. Here's Turner, and Turner throws it down.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Markkanen against Sabonis. White the pass to Carter. Good work defensively by Turner.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
And he gets it to go.
This is light work for Oladipo. If the D doesn't force him out of that area, they're done.
Back to White. And the call will be against Sabonis. That's his first foul. Indiana making some changes. Lamb comes in for Victor Oladipo. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Brogdon. Chicago also making some changes. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Carter. Young comes in for Lauri Markkanen. And Satoransky subbed in for White.
A tall, strong combo guard who can shoot it as well as pass it. Satoransky played around 30 minutes a game for the Bulls last season as he found a way to impress the team every chance they gave him.
Now, here's Warren. Pass to McConnell. Beyond the arc. They get it again. And staying with the play, Sabonis.
A tireless rebounder. Sabonis gives his team an edge on the glass.
And Young kicks to Porter. Kick out to Levine. Now, here's Porter. Pass to Cornett. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Well, the scouting report for Satoransky is this. If he could increase his consistency, Greg, shooting the ball, his game could reach another level.
Yeah, I mean, throughout his career, the percentages have been all over the place. He's not really a volume three-point shooter. The key for Satoransky is good shot selection and just playing under control. Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And from the line a season ago, 73%.
Aaron Holiday is checked in for T.J. McConnell. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. And Young, here we go. Cornett. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Chicago making a switch here. Valentine's checked in. And here in the first quarter with a little over 3.5 minutes played, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head, force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Indiana moving it around. Holiday with the three. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Thaddeus Young on the wing. Pass to Hutchison. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Hutchinson's got his second bucket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
It's deflected and stolen by Valentine. The finish, the big dunk at the end of the break.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And so it's Indiana with it after the Bulls pick up two. And that one is good.
I mean, he's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's a beautiful play.
The Bulls leading by 4. Valentine dishes to Dunn. There's the pass to Cornette. Kicks it to Valentine. Here's Dunn. Here's Cornette. Second chance shot.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. It could go. No good that time. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
They've got McDermott, and it's Bitadze in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the Pacers' 5. Holiday, the pass to Holiday. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. You know, winning that championship as you did, Greg, for UNLV, many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season. I was championship night. I was 168 pounds.
No kidding.
Yeah. Well, I was wired shut for 8 weeks. Did miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I would do that today. But, you know, it did turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, got my legs taken out from under me and broke the fall with my face.
Oh,
yeah.
Ouch.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. And Markkanen throws it down.
The ability to play inside out. The more Markkanen attacks the rim, the more he creates opportunities for their perimeter game.
In transition, here come the Bulls. Levine can't hit.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
And it's Oladipo with the jam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Pacers trail by 3. Out to Turner. Takes a 3. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Stolen by Brogdon. Holiday with it, and it's Carter picking him up. The kick out to Sabonis. Pass to Brogdon. Here's Oladipo. Shoots the 3. Markkanen pulls it in. And last season for Markkanen didn't really go as planned. Greg, we know he suffered some injuries and had a hard time establishing his role.
Yeah, both the scoring and rebounding were down. And this happens sometimes with a new coach and a new system. But one thing's for sure, the talent is there. Markkanen is still very young. And
the power on that through defense.
And I love it whenever Oladipo gets tricky with it. Putting on a show for everyone with that one.
And Levine throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. The offensive rebound, and Turner kicks to Sabonis. Brogdon with it, now defended by Markkanen. The Bulls leading by 6. 2 minutes. Here's Levine, out to White. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. Some changes for Indiana. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Aaron Holiday. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Malcolm Brogdon. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Carter. Young comes in for Markkanen. Porter's checked in for Shaquille Harrison. And Satoransky subbed in for White.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss. And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That's foul number 2 for him. And some changes here for the Pacers. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Miles Turner. McDermott comes in for Sabonis. And it's Lamb in there for Victor Oladipo. And Chicago also making a switch. Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for Levine. The kick out to Young. And the shot is long. Pacers trail by 8. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Back to McDermott. 56 seconds left in the second quarter. Good on the shot. Bitadze's got 6.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Here's Young. No good with the layup. Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's McConnell. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And so Satoransky will bring it up for the Bulls. 4-point game. Young, right side. In the corner, Valentine with it. Back to Porter. Takes the 3. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Young. A rebound by Bitadze. The Pacers have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Here's Lamb. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Clearly a foul.
The Pacers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
2 shots.
That one misses. Ball's knocked loose. The kick out to Warren. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Love the confidence from Warren on the catch and shoot. Coaches don't want to see their players hesitate.
Buries it from 3-point range. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Bulls. They lead by 4. And
it's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Help. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. The second quarter was a heated battle. And that'll...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Victor Oladipo really making a difference here.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
So the Bulls 5 right now. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Carter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Everyone knows about Markkanen from range. Also has the tools to challenge inside.
Here's Oladipo, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Wendell Carter. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
It's a solid blueprint. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut to just one on the basket from Turner.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Here's Brogdon. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
For Indiana, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. Brogdon hits them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
And the deep ball has come alive the last few seasons for Zach LaVine. He set a Bulls record for made threes in a season last year.
And Greg, Zach LaVine continues to work and improve his shot, which has been fantastic. He not only trusts his shot at this point, but feels it's a strength now. He's more willing to look for jumpers in big possessions now.
Harrison passes to Carter. It's over Brogdon. Again, Chicago.
The team creates a good look for Carter. His rock-solid mechanics do the rest.
And Oladipo, here we go. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And Carter with his second chance points. And the Bulls lead by 3.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Harrison kicks to Levine. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Levine's got his second basket of the game.
Providing so much size and athleticism out of the backcourt, Levine challenging the heart of that defense.
And staying with the play, Sabonis.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Outside, White. There's the double team with Warren. White the pass to Harrison. A three-pointer, no good. Pacers trail by 3. To the wing right side. Brogdon outside. Sabonis trying to get open. Got a hand on it.
Markkanen with the nice block shot. His size has been a factor in this game.
McDermott's checked in for the Pacers. Justin Holiday comes in for Victor Oladipo. And the Bulls making a change also. Young's checked in. And White kicks to Harrison. Right side, Markkanen. Young with no one around. And the Bulls with another miss. Stolen by Markkanen. Stolen by Brogdon. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Holiday is running.
putting on the hard hat there. Give Turner credit for staying locked in on capitalizing no matter what.
Young pass to Markkanen. Yep, it counts. And that's 10 points for Lauri Markkanen. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Turner finds Holiday for the tie. The shot by Turner, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Pacers trail by 3. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Turner. Jeremy Lamb comes in for McDermott. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Brogdon. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. To the inside. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Holiday with the 3. The shot, no good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. There's the foul. It's on Jeremy Lamb. That is his first foul of the game. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Young. Dunn kicks to Cornette. Pass to Satoransky. Here's Dunn. Got a piece of it. They recover it. Back to Porter. Three-pointer. Pacers with the rebound. McConnell passes to Bitadze. And Holiday has it in the corner. And once again off the mark by Indiana. The kick out to Porter. Picked away. There's Sabonis. Off the mark. And so it's Wendell Carter making highlights, guys, for the Chicago Bulls. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. McConnell and Lamb in the backcourt. Sabonis and Turner up front. And it's Holiday in at the small forward position. That's the Pacers 5.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backcourt.
What I like is when Chris Dunn keeps his poise, keeps his eyes up, good things happen.
That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Holiday.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
Passes it to Valentine. And the 3 off target. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. The shot by Turner, no good. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Here's Hutchison. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And that one misses. Some changes for Indiana. Warren comes in for Justin Holiday. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Jeremy Lamb. And the Bulls making a change also. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Valentine. Porter with the steal. And now Dunn pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Off the turnover, not just a good on-ball defender. Porter will also gamble and pick up steals for you.
Here's Oladipo. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Carter. The Bulls leading by 4. Here's Satoransky. Off target from three-point range. Now the pass to McConnell. Fires the 3. That shot missing, and Chicago will go the other way with the ball. The kick out to Porter. Pass to Hutchison. Here is Carter. He's covered by Warren, and it's Carter missing. Indiana's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to McConnell. Now here's Warren. Back to McConnell from outside the arc. No good there. The Bulls shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Here's Hutchison, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
The complete game of Otto Porter. Overplay him, and it's a good bet. He'll find the open man.
It's stolen by Oladipo. Now the Pacers moving it up. Here's Turner. Hutchison with the rebound. Hutchinson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Carter. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Carter's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bulls. Oladipo outside. So off the run, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
And there's that scorer's mentality that Oladipo possesses, which really puts the defense in a bind trying to stop it.
The Pacers making a change here. Ogden's checked in. Chicago also making some changes. Markkanen, he's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. Zach LaVine comes in for Chris Dunn. And it's White in for Satoransky. The Pacers have gone just 2 of 8 in this 4th quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Oladipo misses.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
White dishes to LaVine. Markkanen passes to Porter. LaVine with it. 6 on the shot clock. It's White on the wing. No good on the 3. Pacers trail by 6. Outside to Brogdon for 3. Indiana again missing.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
Back to LaVine. The 3. The Bulls keep it alive. Out to the right wing. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Carter dishes to Porter. And the Bulls with another miss.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
That one good for 2.
And with underrated strength, Oladipo isn't worried about absorbing some contact.
Bean passes to Markkanen. Carter kicks to LaVine. 46 seconds left in the 4th. Carter right side. Markkanen in the corner. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. LaVine for 3, and Domantas Sabonis pulls it down.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
Yeah, and that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Turner with the steal.
What a steal, and really, what a time to come up with it. That's rising to the occasion.
Oladipo misses. And here are the Bulls now. The lead is 2, and he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
The 3rd overall pick in 2013. Porter's gotten a big contract. He's been traded. He's had a lot going on early in his career. Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
Money! Got a piece of it. Here's LaVine. And LaVine with the slam.
If you want to know what Zach LaVine is made of, you just found out.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging,